A vision of poets. A poet could not sleep aright, for his soul kept up too much light under his eyelids for the night, and thus he rose disquieted, with sweet rhymes ringing through his head, and in the forest wandered, where, sloping up the darkest glades, the moon had drawn long colonnades, upon whose floor the verdure fades to a faint silver pavement fair. The antique wood nymphs scarce would dare to footprint o'er, had such been there, and rather sit by breathlessly, with fear in their large eyes, to see the consecrated sight. But he, the poet, who with spirit kiss familiar had long claimed for his whatever earthly beauty is, who also in his spirit bore a beauty passing the earth's store, walked calmly onward evermore. His aimless thoughts in metre went, like a babe's hand without intent, drawn down a 7-stringed instrument, nor jarred it with his humour as, with a faint stirring of the grass, an apparition fair did pass. He might have feared another time, but all things fair and strange did chime with his thoughts then, as rhyme to rhyme. An angel had not startled him, alighted from heaven's burning rim, to breathe from glory in the dim. Much less a lady riding slow upon a palfrey white as snow, and smooth as a snow cloud could go. Full upon his she turned her face. What, ho, sir poet, dost thou pace our woods at night in ghostly chase of some fair dryad of old tales, who chaunts between the nightingales, and over sleep by song prevails? She smiled, but he could not see arise her soul from far adown her eyes, prepared as if for sacrifice. She looked a queen, who seemeth gay from royal grace alone. Now, nay, he answered, slumber passed away. Compelled by instincts in my head, that I should see tonight instead of a fair nymph, some fairer dread. She looked up quickly to the sky, and spake, the moon's regality will hear no praise. She is as I. She is in heaven, and I on earth. This is my kingdom. I came forth to crown all poets to their worth. He brake in with a voice that mourned. To their worth, lady, they are scorned by men they sing for, till inearned. To their worth, beauty in the mind leaves the hearth cold, and love refined. Ambitions make the world unkind. The boor who ploughs the daisy down, the chief whose mortgage of renown, fixed upon graves, has bought a crown. Both these are happier, more approved than poets. Why should I be moved in saying both are more beloved? The South can judge not the North, she resumed calmly. I come forth to crown all poets to their worth. Yea, verily, to anoint them all with blessed oils, which surely shall smell sweeter as the ages fall. As sweet, the poet said, and wrung a low sad laugh, as flowers are sprung out of their graves when they die young, as sweet as window eglantine, some bough of which, as they decline, the hired nurse gathers at their sign. As sweet, in short, as perfumed shroud, which the gay Roman maidens sewed for English Keats singing aloud. The lady answered, Yea, as sweet, the things thou namest being complete in fragrance as I measure it. Since sweet the death clothes, and the knell of him who having lived dies well, and holy sweet the asphodel, stirred softly by that foot of his, when he treads brave on all that is, into the world of souls from this. Since sweet the tears dropped at the door of tearless death, and even before, sweet, consecrated evermore. What dost thou judge it a strange thing that poets crowned for vanquishing should bear some dust from out the ring? Come on with me, and learn in coming. Let me free thy spirit into verity.